now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours. Time to figure out where on the coaching now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select an existing one. Congratulations, it's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role. Failing to meet the university's expectations. Let's quickly walk through recruiting in EA Sports College Football 26. Our recruiting system follows a three-stage approach. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they're there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. These actions also help to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interest that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the Titans taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. The Titans ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. The Titans offense will go to work for the first time. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get... From the gun, running back gets to give. Got room at the 35. Turning it on. The 20. Touchdown Illini. And once he found open space, the band might as well start. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Looking for a man, it's Altmaier. Using the quick game. At the 35, he's loose. Flying down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd. They think there's room to run to the right here. Nice pickup on the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Luke Altmyer started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. People wanted to see what all the hype was about. We saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmyer can...
Touchdown, Illinois! Quick strike. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on first down. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Dixon. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes to the right. And he ran away from it. Looking for a man. It's Altmyer. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling right and going deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe.
There he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. What? This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Running free. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Hand off from the shotgun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Scrambling away. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. They want that clock to run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. He's got it inside the 25. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. And he'll take it in. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. He's loose. The tag. And they're going to score again. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake. Got him downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Clement. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. He'll take a shot. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run it in. And we have breaking. The Fighting Illini pinned deep in their own territory, trying to find some breathing room on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it on the outside. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but this
lofts one high and deep. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. The give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Dixon. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. Pocket breaking down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Illinois. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Clement. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Finds a man on the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. Makes the catch. Trying to get it in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown. To the air, it's Altmaier. Quarterback moving. Looking left. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And his throw is incomplete. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams.
And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He rifles one deep to the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Off play action. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires on the move. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he waltzes in for the score. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on second and long. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's turning it loose into the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Cornhuskers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken.
The 25. And your Illinois Fighting Illini.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Knocked down for the tackle. Illinois now staring at a third and short. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. They get to him as he throws. And the third down pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll wave for the fair catch. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll leave it with him. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he just kept running and he ran. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Here's the handoff. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Illinois right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Offense in a bunch formation.
First down, Illinois.
To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Moves away as he feels pressure. Fires on the move. Working on the right. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll give it to the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action, looking to scramble. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down.
Number 20.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the Illinois offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find...
He unleashes a long one. Touchdown, Illinois! Off the play fake on first down. Got his man on the right. Made a defender miss. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited.
Touchdown, Illinois! All that baby in, and then they won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here for Dave. What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run, fires downfield. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Turning on the Jets. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped with the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Illinois lining up quickly. Into the end zone he goes. Off play action on 1st down. Now rolling to the left. Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Still looking on the move. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Connection to the right. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Now on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Unleashes one. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll try to do it himself. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to return it. Really good job by the cover.